Have you ever felt that you should cut down on your drinking? Are you embarrassed about the amount you drink or try to hide your drinking? Maybe you've continued to drink even after deciding to stop. Help is available. We've been treating addiction for over 30 years. The Matrix model is a proven outpatient treatment that will not interfere with work or school.
It's bright, sunny, yes, it's very sunny this afternoon. Spring day in Santa Monica, and I'm standing in front of Santa Monica City Hall, the bastion of laws and governance for our Bayside city. This is Brock and Your Block. I'm Phil Brock, and my special guest today is Armen Melkonian. I hear that you're anti-development. I hear that from segments of the city, you hate new housing, you hate new apartments, you hate new businesses. You want the city to stagnate. Is that true?
Absolutely not, Phil. I'm actually a civil engineer, and my profession is in working with development responsibly. I took an oath when I took my license that I would be responsible to the environment, to the people that the developments serve. And what we see in Santa Monica is the complete reverse of this. Everything that we're doing is destroying our fabric, or just destroying our community, destroying our environment.
There's been a 2-year battle over the zoning code. It's coming to a head. The City Council is going to work on this April 14th and 15th. They say they're going to make a decision, adopt a zoning code. I've heard rumors that you oppose this. Why, and what are you going to do about it?
Well, that's the reason why Residocracy was born, Phil. It's to give residents a voice. And the zoning ordinance in this last 2 years in its adoption, what it's doing is it's codifying the 2010 loose policy. And that's been in development for 7 years now. So the zoning ordinance is not just 2 years, it's 7 years. Residents have been showing up, speaking against all of the traffic and congestion and the density, letting their views known to our policymakers, and they've been ignored for 7 years. We're at the final end of this update, where once this is approved, it will unleash the density and all of the traffic jams that we've never seen in Santa Monica.
Can the City Council find a way to mitigate enough of that residocracy and the people of our city can be happy and secure that we have a city we still want to live in?
I think that's going to be tough, Phil. Everything is possible, and my hopes are that it happens and we don't have to go to a referendum. But I think it's after 7 years of neglect, I see it very tough. I don't see that they will be listening to residents.
Now you just said that evil word. And you know,
which word?
I was referendum. I was out there last year walking with you the whole way.
Absolutely. You're number one signature gatherer.
And you're asking me to go out there and walk again?
Absolutely. If it comes to that, we're going to ask everybody in Santa Monica to do this.
So I hope someone will donate a new pair of tennis shoes to me so I can go out if we have to do this. But I can tell you it's my fervent hope that the City Council, that the residents will come to an agreement so that we can have a city that we love. So you think Santa Monica should have an authentic, unique, special environment and a special place, or should we just blend into LA?
Phil, we have that today. We have that. The opposition, the pro-development forces, they talk about the future of Santa Monica. Santa Monica is the future today. Santa Monica now is what residents want. Residents don't want Santa Monica that looks like Manhattan in the future, or Miami in the future, or Paris in the future. We already have a dense city. The density in our city is already enough to make the metro work. 6th
most densely populated city in California at night. During the daytime, we rise to about number 2 in the state of California. We're on our way to number 1. I've said this before, there are some things I don't want to be number 1 in. One of them is the densest, most populated city of our size in California.
What we have right across from City Hall is the density that our policymakers want to spread across the city. And what's wrong with this equation is that now they're talking about this density being adjacent to the metro, the light rail, in order to induce riderships. Again, we are already one of the densest cities. We have density.
And there is an issue with that. Yes. We already have an established Memorial Park neighborhood. We have an established neighborhood on both sides of the Bergamont station. We have an established neighborhood all the way running down Colorado. This is not a blighted city.
Absolutely not, Phil. But the problem is that once these developments come, they will have the trickle effect of removing all of the truly affordable rent-controlled units that exist in those neighborhoods today and replace them with these shoebox, new planning type structures.
And that's a huge problem because our rents in Santa Monica are already they're skyrocketing. Property values are skyrocketing. So we want to try and find ways to preserve neighborhoods, to preserve housing for the people who already have it. And if we proceed with just raising land values throughout the city. So the last question, are you our city's savior or are you the devil incarnate?
Well, we will only be successful if residents follow and vote. We will only be successful if we reflect the wishes of the residents.
Okay.
And so we will find out the answers to these questions. My opinion, this is going to be double what we got in Hines. We're going to see 30,000 people sign this referendum petition.
Okay. Armen, as always, it's a pleasure talking with you. You know that.
Thank you, Phil.
Have
Likewise.
a great day. And for Brock and Your Block, I'm Phil Brock. Have a great afternoon.